My mom asked me where I'm taking her to eat on Mother's Day. I told her we have food at home. Me if I don't text or talk first, the friendship. PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. The armor that looks cool. The armor with best stats. Never ending story when I was a kid. Never ending story as an adult. If God can do all this with a potato, imagine what he could do with you. I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. The plans. Store employee, hi there, can I help you? Introverts. People born in 1990 to 2005, how's life? Me during an exam laughing at my own answers. Me in physics when I get a negative height of a building. Me and dad for no reason. You think most meetings could have been an email? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. People who trust OpenAI. Why would my own brain ruin my mood? Like, whose side are you even on? Go F yourself, you pointy-eared bee. How about you F me yourself, you coward, you. Son was being an so I deep fried his Optimus Prime. Really healthy people, really unhealthy people, taking 3 she's a day. Burglar spots a bunch of Hello Kitty paraphernalia lying around the house he broke into. I gotta get out of here. The Hello Kitty girl, she's operating. There's no point in resisting. It's going to happen, you know. Me. The bed feels good. Getting up and going to the toilet is illogical and inefficient. The government next morning. You should have kept your mouth shut. Me. Sad because no one invites me anywhere. Someone finally invites me. Me. No. Oldest living person says life is a punishment and that she hasn't had a single happy day in 128 years. Coke, who is Tumbu lover, says that, looking back at my unhappy life, I wish I had lied when I was young. I worked all my life. If America activates the draft for war, I'm going to be throwing out my physical conditions and mental illnesses like Yu-Gi-Oh trap cards. The room spider watching me hoover up their freshly made net. When you walking downstairs and accidentally step 2 steps down. Guys, I have a crush. It's always a crush and never a job. America, when normal, when drunk. India, when normal, when drunk. Me deciding if I should make the situation awkward by not talking or awkward by talking. 10 more minutes of sleep. Find out how jelly beans are made. Me at 1 AM. Celebrity flexes his $387,000 watch. My $7 watch that can tell the same time. Sigourney Weaver photographed while arriving at the Venice Film Festival yesterday, 2024. She sold monorails to Brockway, Ogdenville and North Haverbrook, and by gum it put them on the map. How obese people look at you when you tell them Diet Coke doesn't cancel out a triple Big Mac. Really enjoying that new show. Thinking about checking the reviews, deciding not to and just enjoy. You're at a restaurant and hear a new song that sounds good. You're able to Shazam it so you can listen to it later. It's one of your new favorite songs and is by a music artist you have never heard of. The rest of their music is complete dog shit. Laughing at World War memes. Kinda being worried about World War. I accidentally relaxed too much and now I don't have enough anxiety to get stuff done. #ADHD. Ever think about the shady places you have been to and all the crazy shit you did for fun and wonder how the hell you're still alive? Me while waiting for my friends. Me while waiting for my girlfriend. When you meet someone and they start talking about their relationship with ChatGPT. It's year 2050. Elon has had 87 kids, none of which likes him. His last child he named whatever. Explain the gap in your resume. I was sad. Me fake laughing on my friend's joke so he doesn't start explaining it. Practicing my prison photos cause people be testing me lately. Being given turn-by-turn directions instead of an address. Whenever I'm trying to spell unnecessary I just hit NC and S until autocorrect kisses me on the forehead and tells me to stop. Air vibrates in a pattern, humans. The look she gives you just before she steals a kidney. Me and the home is swapping genders to avoid the World War draft. The army won't accept trans service members. Me watching my kids search the chocolates which I already ate last night. AI is still terrible at making realistic humans. 4. Dumb F. Why should I pay any taxes if they can print more money? I called my dad crying and told him I was sorry for pushing him away so many years and that I'm scared because his health is bad, and he started talking about watches and new tires. I saw my baby cousin as a teen now at a family gathering and I was like, you don't remember me? He was like, nah. Then I realized I was that person now. What's the etiquette of one out under the table? You ask this on almost every video. May I suggest you seek professional help? Vampires be like, on days I'm just on fire. Are we ready? Uranus may be filled with a lot more methane than we thought. Me, alright, time to sleep. YouTube. 10 things you didn't know about black holes. Me, well then let's find out. How dull for you to live your life without any hills to lie on you on your vast flat barren plains of compromise, acceptance and accommodation, while I reign supreme over the lush rolling highlands of stupid she I have irrationally chosen to stake my entire identity on. This ad for Meta glasses shows how people will look at you if you go out wearing Meta glasses. Duty timing: night shift 5 PM to 5 AM, day shift 5 AM to 5 PM. Me waking up to reality after building an entire fake scenario in my head. Me, theater showing The Mummy, it's the 2017 one. Finally got banned from the Flat Earth Discord by posting a forbidden image. I make him dumb twice in one night then never call him again, so you doing him 3 favors. Just got a new Miku on the game. Your best friend will always help you, right after he stops laughing his A off. So half of 2025 is gone. What she sees when I bust a put. Me washing dishes, a spoon. One time my dad gave me a glass of milk and I meant to ask him whose milk is this because I wasn't sure if it was for me or if I was supposed to give it to my brother, but instead I just stared down at the milk and said, who's this? Then my dad turned to me without missing a beat and said, that's your new friend Mr. Milk. And we stared at each other and then he asked me if I was high. How I feel after putting my hand up for the easy question so the teacher doesn't ask me the hard one later. Me, nervously, so I gotta fight one of these things. Zookeeper, what? No, me, I choose the polar bear. Zookeeper, why would you choose that? Men should age out at least 21 times per month to reduce the risk of developing cancer. It's June 23rd and I'm already done with August. Is your dad a pirate? No, why? Because you're a treasure. My dad abandoned me. Well, an abandoned treasure. Me, the risky joke that will either destroy our friendship or make us unstoppable. My doctor, show me where it hurts. Me, opening up bank app on my phone. Here. I asked one of my male friends to stop using the phrase man up and he has been using 45 for the past 2 weeks instead, and it's just a little thing but honestly it makes a difference. And to be honest, it's also pretty funny when I start to deflate in the library and he leans over and goes fortify. CGI in modern movies. You guys always act like you're better than me. Yes, $2,065. But, signature, Bob. Tinkerbell and her long lost cousin. Taco Bell. Teacher, do not copy from the textbook. Textbook. Albert Einstein was born on 14th March 1879. Me. On 14th March 1879 Albert Einstein was born. Confused screaming. I went on a date with a consultant last night and spent 10 minutes trying to get him to explain what he does at work till he finally admitted I don't know. Every time I catch a glimpse of the news. Me adding nevertheless in my essay for a little razzle dazzle. When you unplug all the beeping things at the hospital and everyone starts sleeping better, what can I say except you're welcome? Everyone, today I just noticed that both my nostrils are working, and I'm really grateful for it, and to this wonderful day. World War III could start at any time now. Me. My job sent me a cup and a pack of mints to thank me for my 5 years. I'm on Indeed as we speak. When you do really well in your early years of education, so the expectations go way beyond your capability and now people are disappointed in you and say you have wasted your talents. I'm a victim of my own success. When the waitress takes your plate and there were still fries on it. What's your silly cat name? First name, your credit card number, middle name, the 3 numbers on the back, last name, the expiration month and year. Marketing level, watch, zoo, McDonald's, Kit Kat. Nowadays when I open any app immediately. Watched a documentary on mushrooms last night. That's probably how I'll watch all documentaries from now on. Sorry, no, you got a little too freaky. My family, can you please stop talking in memes? Me, no I don't think I will. It's 100 degrees in my room but 68 outside, but I can't change that because England has dumb rules. 2019, 2025. Mom, look, I got bangs. You look so pure and innocent and vulnerable. What a great actress you are. Humans are born in hospitals. Birds hatch from eggs in safe nests. Sea turtles.
Spare change, ma'am.